Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have Patricia Bernadette Meehan. She was 37 years old. She's been missing since April 20th, 1989. There's been several sightings of her, but I don't know if any of them were her. 5'3", 117 pounds. There was a car collision and she went missing about that time. She was involved in it. Strawberry blonde hair. This is gray eyes. She had on tennis shoes, jeans, a brown coat, and she was carrying a leather purse. Okay, and here are some images of her. Here's a Jane Doe found in Las Vegas, Nevada, May 29th, 1989, 5'2". Rock hunters discovered the skeletal remains in the west end of a wash about 2 miles north of mile marker 13 on North Shore Road. You can pause it to read it. We have a Jane Doe found in Canada, August 1st, 1991, 5'1" to 5'4". We have this Jane Doe found in California, May 14th, 1989. Homicide by strangulation, but she was she weighed more than her. The facial features were a little bit similar. Missing 4 top front teeth when discovered. I wonder if that could happen from an automobile accident. Wearing a red skirt, pantyhose, white tennis shoes. No, they would have noticed that. Let's see, Bullhead City, Arizona. This one is too tall to be her and too young. But the face did have similar features, so I decided to leave it in. This was Castleberry Kate, is a nickname by investigators. And then we have Wikipedia. And Wikipedia talks about her disappearance. It says the last person to see her alive was her landlord. It says there were several sightings, like over 5,000 sightings of her. There was one lady that looked similar to her and sounded similar to her, so investigators would think it was her. She was born in Pittsburgh, where she was raised. She studied childhood development, and she was going to do daycare, but then she ended up being a ranch hand. And let's see, 8:15, April 20th, Peggy Bueller and her father was traveling west Montana Highway near Circle, Montana. They witnessed a vehicle heading east, driving on the wrong side of the road. Bueller managed to swerve onto the shoulder, avoiding a head-on collision, but the vehicle crashed into the car traveling behind her, driven by an off-duty police dispatcher, Carol Heights. Heights emerged from the car wreckage unharmed on the road. She witnessed a blonde woman emerge from the other car, walk up to her and stare as though she were looking right through her. According to Heights, the woman did not speak. Bueller, who remained pulled over on the shoulder of the road, then witnessed the blonde woman climb over a fence and stand motionless, observing the scene. As I looked out across the accident, I noticed someone on the other side of the fence. She was standing there like a spectator, not like it had happened to her. She watched as the unidentified woman stood silently for several moments on the opposite side of the fence before walking away into the empty field, vanished into the night. Bueller immediately drove into town to reach a phone, while her father stayed with Heights at the scene of the crash. When police arrived, the unidentified female driver of the other vehicle was nowhere to be found. Within 30 minutes, her identity was revealed to be Meehan, which police determined after running the vehicle's license plate number. Police discovered a trail of tennis shoe tracks beginning in a desolate field approximately 0.75 miles from the scene of the crash. Based on the size of the shoe impressions, the tracks were believed to have been hers. They followed them till 3 a.m. before finding that they eventually disappeared in the terrain. The search was suspended until the following morning. Her family arrived shortly after her disappearance, and they distributed over 2,000 missing person flyers. Local volunteers searched the surrounding mountains and the terrain, the site of the crash by horse, ATV. Her family employed a helicopter to search, but they never found her. Abandoned coal mines in the area were also searched, but no trace was discovered. The site of the crash near Circle was nearly 400 miles from her home, and neither law enforcement nor her family could explain her reasons for even being there. Police thought maybe she had fled the scene by hitchhiking or stolen away on a hay truck that had been parked a half a mile from the site of the crash, though no sightings were reported to support either claim. According to Meehan's mother, she had been experienced depression at the time and had been visiting a psychologist with whom she made an appointment for the morning of April 21st. Amidst her belonging, there was developed a roll of film from her camera, which revealed a self-portrait she had taken in front of a mirror. Earlier on in the case, it was suspected that she may have been suffering from amnesia. There were over 5,000 reported sightings of a woman that resembled her. And like I said, there was one woman, if you scroll down, where is it? It was confirmed through fingerprints analysis that the woman was not her. So I don't know if any of these women were actually her. But they kept thinking that they had seen her. So you can pause this and read it if you like. And they featured her case on NBC's Unsolved Mysteries, November 1st, 1989. So if any of them were her, who knows? But I don't think so. That's just my thoughts. And we'll look at some pictures again of her. Very beautiful young lady, and who knows what happened. Anyway, don't forget to pray for her, her loved ones, her family. Feel free to leave comments. If you have any information whatsoever, please contact authorities, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.